Imagine an internet where your data doesn't just travel, it teleports. An internet where hackers are physically prevented by the laws of the universe from stealing your information. For decades, the quantum web was a whiteboard dream, a theoretical maybe for the distant future. But as we move through 2026, the blueprint has been finished. The first commercial nodes are live, and the fiber optics under your feet are being prepared for a revolution. Today, we are unveiling the quantum web and why the world you know is about to change forever. To understand why this is such a bombshell, you first have to understand the impossible wall scientists have been hitting for years. Our current internet is built on light pulses moving through glass fibers. But light fades. To send data over long distances, we use amplifiers to boost the signal. But in the quantum world, you can't do that. You can't copy a quantum signal without destroying it. This is known as the No-Cloning Theorem. It's the ultimate security feature, but it's also been the ultimate bottleneck. If you can't amplify the signal, how do you send it across an ocean? For years, this was the wall that stopped the quantum internet from becoming real. That is, until the recent breakthroughs of this year. Researchers have finally built the world's first scalable quantum repeater. Instead of trying to boost a fading signal, these repeaters use a process called entanglement swapping. They create spooky action at a distance between 2 points that have never even met. By entangling a series of quantum memories, they successfully teleported information across miles of real-world fiber optic cable. This isn't just a lab trick, it is the birth of the first network that actually works in the real world. We aren't just sending bits anymore, we are weaving a web of entanglement across the globe. Right now, a silent war is being fought over these ghost networks. This isn't just about faster speeds, it's about national survival. Governments are now rushing to implement post-quantum cryptography as a mandatory requirement. Why the sudden rush? Because of a terrifying tactic called harvest now, decrypt later. Adversaries have been stealing and storing encrypted data for years, waiting for the day a quantum computer is strong enough to crack it. That day is arriving much faster than anyone predicted. The point where quantum computers outperform everything else is now right on our doorstep. But what does this actually look like for you? At first, you won't see a quantum browser on your phone. Instead, you'll feel the effects in the background of your daily life. Your bank, your medical records, and your private messages will move to a quantum-safe protocol. But the real stunner is something called blind quantum computing. Imagine being able to send your most private data to a super AI, have it process that information and send it back, without the AI itself ever knowing what it was looking at. It's total privacy, guaranteed by the laws of physics, not by a company's trust me policy. We're also seeing the rise of quantum as a service. Cloud providers are already starting to offer quantum accelerators to global companies. These aren't just for researchers anymore. Businesses are already using this tech to solve problems that were once impossible. We're talking about simulating new life-saving drugs in hours instead of decades, or optimizing global shipping routes to slash carbon emissions in real time. However, there is a dark side to this quantum leap. Building this network requires a total overhaul of our infrastructure. We are talking about billion-dollar quantum hubs and cooling systems that keep hardware at temperatures colder than deep space. This creates the risk of a quantum divide. If only the wealthiest nations and corporations have access to an unhackable, superpowered internet, where does that leave everyone else? We are entering an era where the digital haves will be physically more secure than the have-nots. The unveiling of the quantum web in 2026 marks the end of the information age and the beginning of the entanglement age. We are no longer just sending messages. We are using the fundamental fabric of reality to communicate. This is the biggest shift in human connectivity since the first cable was laid across the Atlantic. The question is, are we ready for a world where nothing can be hidden, yet everything is secure? Let me know in the comments. Would you trust your personal life to a network based on teleportation? I'm ScienceIon, and this is the future. Thanks for watching.